Hi guys, welcome back. I just wanted to go ahead and say, first of all, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me at Princess of Pleiades and check out my website, princessofpleiades.com, to book a healing session with me, or if you want to be mentored by me, I am also a life coach and mentor. Okay, let's get started. This video, I wanted to talk to you guys about attachments. I think it's a really, really important topic to talk about. So what people think ascension is it's all glitter and butterflies and rainbows and unicorns and love and light and blah 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 whatever, and that's absolutely not what ascension is about at all. Collectively as a planet, we are all going through this ascension process. There is no other choice but to go through ascension. Every living being has to go through the ascension process. But the reality of ascension is it's not all love and light. It's a lot of going through the darkness and healing yourself and being in the darkness and being the light, illuminating the darkness. There are a lot of us that came here that are very, very brave souls. We knew that this planet needed a lot of help. We knew that there was a lot of darkness here, and we came here to light this bitch up. So anyways, it's a lot. I mean, ascension is just the deeper you get into it, you kind of realize, oh shit, what did I sign up for? Because it's really rough. It's really, 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 really rough. And if you're not having a rough time yet, you just fucking wait. Because it's not possible to go through this life without suffering. The human experience is built on suffering. And in order to have the human experience, there's no way that we can have the human experience without experiencing some sort of suffering, because suffering is a catalyst for change. Humans would not change if they didn't suffer. Getting back to attachments. So what it means to have an attachment, attachment or addiction, they can almost be used interchangeably. They're very, very similar. It's basically something that you feel like you can't live without. That's an attachment. And it's so important. I would say one of the most important rules in ascension is to have no attachment to people, places, or things. And this is something that is the hardest part for people to do, because in the 3D reality, it's so easy to get attached to people that you've been in relationships with, people that even your family, you can get attached to your family, of course, but it becomes, an attachment becomes a bad thing when you feel like you can't live without that person, and you don't know what you would do without them. That's an attachment. Places, people can be very attached to places. They can really block their blessings by being attached to a place. If you absolutely, I'm going to use Los Angeles as an example because I know so many motherfucking people that are so attached to LA. And LA is very, very, very dense energy. That's why I got out of there, because I could not handle that anymore. I could feel that in order for me to grow and expand and continue my spiritual journey, it was just not going to happen in a dense area like that. And most of these cities are very dense energy, and people get attached to places where they grew up, something that's comfortable to them, where they've, I don't know, had experiences, and like that's where their friends are, that's where their family is, whatever. And it's very important to not be attached to places, because you could be blocking your own blessings by doing that. You could be stunting your growth by staying in a dense area that's not healthy for your vibration as a being of light. And you need to be fluid and go with the flow and go where you're needed. And that's what I've learned on this journey. God, I've moved 15 times in the past 3 years, and every new place that I move to, I keep thinking that this is going to be my forever home. This is going to be my forever home, and it never is. And I just learned to go with the flow and go where I'm needed, because I'm needed in a lot of different places. I'm needed to heal the land. I'm needed to heal the people, make connections with people. And there's just certain areas that I'm supposed to activate and get activations from. So it's important to not be attached to places, because you could be holding this vision for yourself of what you want in a specific place, but the universe says, no, I have a better plan for you, but it's in this other place that you may not have thought of, or you may not want to move to because you have an attachment to the place that you want to be, and you're blocking your blessings because you might not even realize you could have everything that you want and more if you just go where the universe is trying to take you. Things. People are very, 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 very fucking attached to things. Attachments to things include alcohol, weed, any sort of drugs. It's so easy for humans to get attached to these things. And honestly, I don't know very many people that are not attached to one of those things. I don't know very many people that feel like they can live without those things, and that's sad to me, because when you're attached to those things, you are preventing yourself from healing. These are things that are used to... Well, I already did a whole nother... I'm not going to go too deep into this because I already did a whole nother video on drugs and alcohol, and or it's called like what spirit guides say about drugs and alcohol. So if you guys want to know why having an attachment to things is bad for you, then you can go watch that video. So also something that I've learned recently, what happens when you get attached to people, places, and things. This is how ghosts are made. Spirits that are stuck here on this earth plane are stuck here because of their attachments. They are attached to people, places, and things that are still on this planet. And if you cannot learn to release these attachments, you will become a spirit yourself and forever be trapped in this earth plane. And who the fuck wants that? Not I. So very important, get rid of your attachments to people, places, and things, because you're blocking your blessings, you're blocking your growth and expansion, you're preventing yourself from healing and moving forward on your journey. So why is it so important to ascend? Why do we want to ascend quickly? Well, it's up to you. You could take your time and hang out in this 3D whatever the fuck for as long as you want, but who wants to stick around in this bullshit dimension? It's a lot of pain and suffering. So if you enjoy that, then go ahead, stay here for as long as you like. However, there is no choice but to move forward. Like I said, us as living beings are all going through this ascension process, and there is no choice but to keep ascending. And if you want to stick around and hang out in 3D world and not remember who you are and your full potential and have your superpowers, then that's fine. It's just gonna take longer for you to get to where you want to be, in the place that makes you truly 100% really happy. And then when you get into the higher dimensions of consciousness, that's when it's easier to manifest what you want. Obviously, 3D energy is a little more dense, and it's not so easy to manifest things instantly. So it is our natural instinct to want to move forward. It's every living thing's natural instinct to want to continue in life, want to move forward, want to achieve more goals. I don't know anybody who's happy, like genuinely, actually happy with staying where they're at or going backwards, because it's natural to want to continue to succeed and have more for yourself. And so that's exactly what ascending is. That's exactly what the ascension process is. So yeah, if you want to move forward, gotta get rid of those attachments, people, places, and things. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you want to sign up for my life coach mentorship program, head over to princessofpleiades.com.